My name is Brenda. I'm a mom of 2 boys. I'm an interior designer as well.
My name is Tobi Famuyiwa. I am a baker and I'm also a milliner. Married and I have 2 sons.
I did not honestly take into consideration the dynamics of having kids, but I knew I always wanted to have kids, and eventually I did.
I think I brought forth the baby way before time. Like the doctor was telling me, no, it's not time for you to push, but I couldn't just, bear. So I pushed the baby out and unfortunately my womb got torn. So I had internal bleeding and I passed out. I was gone for I think 8 hours. My husband said the doctor was already like, Mr. Famuyiwa, I think we are losing your wife. So if you can pray, start praying. If you have a pastor, start calling the pastor. But subconsciously I was awake. And that was a very scary time. As in, I was really scared because I could hear them saying, oh, we have to save her life. She's bleeding. We have to stop the bleeding. I was hearing everybody talking. I thought I was talking back at them, but they couldn't hear me. So I was just saying, God, just save me. I need to at least be alive for this baby, as well as, my first son who was celebrating his birthday on that day in school, and I was fighting for my life.
The second one, I actually went to the hospital in fact, I was admitted once and sent back home because I just kept having the contractions that feel like delivery, and yet baby wasn't coming. Eventually when baby came, it was so quite unexpected and kind of rushed, but it went well eventually. With my first baby, after 4 months, I couldn't use my knees.
I got married with a size 40, a size 40 feet, and I found out that with every pregnancy I have a bigger feet. Like, so from 40, my first baby, I became a 41, and with my second baby, a 42.
I had I had to go to the hospital for so many scans and x-rays, and for some reason I could not understand. My knees were so achy and so heavy, and I was diagnosed with some osteoarthritis.
And then another thing that was very annoying was I was always forgetting things. I had memory loss a lot of times. I was always forgetful. I was highly irritable, and I ate a lot. I ate a lot.
I remember one time I had to have my husband drive all the way to phase 1 to Ikoyi to get brownie for me, because I really felt like eating brownie that day from there, and I had brownie from there a day before. So I just couldn't sleep. He had to come all the way and find one for me. So yes, I did have pregnancy cravings.
I really don't like ofada. Why? Because it's peppery. I don't like any food that is peppery, but funny enough, I was taking it very well. So that was one of my very strange cravings. Everybody likes ofada, I think so, but I didn't. But I did during pregnancy, so I ate a lot of that. Postpartum was depressive, as in I almost fell into depression.
There's a lot of tears, confusion. There's a lot of confusion being the key word. A lot of tears. There is one thing I never heard about it. I didn't know what it was until I experienced it. What they call after pains.
I was in serious pains from not being able to lactate, and then you are asked to put the baby to breast, and the baby keeps latching on the breast. No breast milk. I'm bruised. I was bruised on my nipple, bleeding, and it wasn't just coming out. So every time I looked at the baby, I was kind of upset.
Motherhood to me is early mornings, amazing children, patience, humility, and a lot of learning.
Motherhood for me is, even when you're upset and angry, you hear a knock on the door and there's somebody saying, Mama, I want to give you a hug.
Mothers, you're doing amazing. You are doing amazing. Some days it feels like your best is not good enough, but you need to give yourself, you need to be easy on yourself, go easy on yourself, and allow yourself to ease into it. You're doing an amazing job. The fact that you show up every day and you've not run away from the baby, you've not run away from the home, you're already doing excellent.
It's actually worth it. It's actually an amazing journey. And I always, always wish that every woman gets to experience it.